cutting my teeth on the back of an old church pew. I learned to walk in the ways of light and truth, and I was told not to speak till I was spoken to. I heard it preach what I should and I should not do, and the choir sang, tried to be a good boy, but I ain't a boy.
A little bit last time. Let's try again out here. Hold it up in the air a little bit.
That a man just can't ignore. And this world's gonna see what I'm standing for. I've got my
It didn't break.
but I can't hold my tongue anymore.
It got chipped a little. Hi. You're going to need to know a few things about me. I started having kids when I was 23, and my husband and I got married in 1995. And you're going to wonder, why are all those kids? She has 8 kids. She homeschools. My mom homeschooled. Not me, but my sisters. When I got older, and she homeschooled them. My husband's mom homeschooled. And so anyway, but I'm not Catholic. I believe in Jesus. I'm a Christian. And what happened to me is when I realized that in my tummy, that a baby could be made in my tummy, I was just like, then I know that God can control that as well. And so it was very, very hard. But I never went back on that decision. My husband he wanted a full quiver, he said, when we first got married. So for 12 years I was pregnant, and I know to some people I wasted 12 years. I could have had a good job. But now those kids are helping me do Liptiful. I'm almost 41, and we're creating a product that will help women and teens. So, okay, I'm going to start with the circle shape. Now, this one is the one that is Ruthie's favorite. You have to have a little bit bigger mouth to do it, and what I mean by that is open your mouth bigger. And what that does is you don't have as much creasing, so I'll show you that real quick. You're going to actually put your lips just on the border here for the plumping, okay? Now, for the video, I put on lip gloss and some lip liner. But you might be able to see, actually I probably need to take that off, the lip gloss. I recommend not plumping with your lip gloss on, because it slides around too much, so try not to plump with lip gloss. Okay, so I'm going to open a little bit wider. I've just put my lips just around here and letting them get some suction. I'm not pulling, I'm just moving it back and forth to tone some of these muscles, and that's how I increased, especially my top lip volume, is just by doing that in the last couple of years. When I first started in 2012, I did it for 7 months, 2 times a day, 10 seconds every time. And then I started to really see results. Now I just do it every now and then. I do it when I'm feeling a little bit bored or stressed even. And that's one of my points later, is try it when you're stressed and see if it helps you relax. Okay, now for the lip shape. The actual inside is going to be kind of a long, thin oval. It's going to have a little bit of a lip shape. And I'll post those pictures in the next week. You can go ahead and order pink or red right now. So this one is a sample that didn't quite come out right. He sent me several, So, but on these, for smaller lips, it's a really good toning tool as well. You will just put your lips inside or on the outside. It depends. Mine kind of go inside. And this one is kind of small for me, so it doesn't stay on as good. And I still have a little lip gloss on, so it's sliding around, so remember that. Also, I forgot to tell you about this. If you're just using this for a toning tool, you will just let it sit on your lips, on the outside of your lips, just for moving it around, and it won't do any plumping. If you don't want plumping, you don't have to. Watch this. There's really not any suction and there's no force. It's just a tiny bit of muscle use right here, and then you can do your exercises. And you can also do it with the lips. The lips are easy, but they are for smaller, thinner lip people. Sometimes people have a longer smile. Okay, now the heart is going to be for people that have a bigger mouth and also kind of my size lips. It works really good for, and especially how cute it is. They will come with that look you saw on the pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Etsy, and it'll come with that little hole, and you can put jute in there, any kind of ribbon or whatever, and just hang it somewhere where you're going to use it every day. But this one is real similar, but the trick on this one is you can put the top lip pressing against the very top, and that way you're plumping your bottom lip, and then you can move it down, and then you'll press your bottom lip kind of down here, and your top lip will be more getting the suction. Now this one is a little bit big for me. The ones that I'm going to be selling, there's going to be, I don't even think it's going to be quite this big. These were some that we're thinking about offering, and we can still offer them for people that really need them. Most people are going to use a little bit smaller than this, and then I'm also going to have another small size too, so I'll have medium and small. Okay. So I'm going to move it down. And this part of it is resting up here on the top lip. And then I'm going to move it up. And that pulls this more out, and my bottom lip is pressing on the bottom of it. So it's going over my lip just a little bit. And so you just have to get used to or use the tool how it works for you, and just remember that I think this one is best for plumping unless you have bigger lips right now, but in a week this one will be just as good. It's going to be a little bit smaller. So you kind of have to decide which style you want. You might want to try ordering two. That is kind of expensive, but maybe try one at first. And then I'm going to be giving away some. If you want to post, if your lips are really doing good, and you do have a lot more fullness than you used to, post a picture for me, tag it, #Liptiful, and I'm going to be giving some away each week, so try that. So here's 6 things to remember when you're plumping, and please try to remember this. These are hand cast. Each one is unique. They're not going to be totally perfect because of each one being hand painted and that kind of thing. They can crack, and I'm going to show you some video about that. They can chip. They don't crack easy. And then I have a special offer for that on Etsy. If they do crack, send me a picture of it and send me a money order for $6 plus shipping. And those instructions are on Etsy, and they will be on the other sites. Never suction too hard until your lips are used to it. You will get a bruise. People keep telling me they got a bruise, and I'm thinking, why did you suck so hard at first? So just remember, let yourself, it depends on the person, but let yourself maybe go 1 week without sucking too hard, and maybe 2 weeks. Okay, also, never, okay, I said that. Take time to increase volume. It does take time to increase volume. And if you want it the healthy way, you're going to have to give it time to build that muscle and get your lips used to fluid. So make sure you realize that. And don't give up. Be really consistent is number 5. Hang in there. Just do it every day. And then put it somewhere where you're going to use it. Hang it on something that you go to every day. I put mine in my car, in my purse, in my my office is my dining room. My main place is right there by my kitchen sink, and I just put it on my lips when I'm doing my dishes. And then the last one is to use it when you feel stressed. See if it helps you relax. Your lips are attached to a large portion of your brain, and I can't remember the way to say it, but there are so many nerve endings that run from your lips to your brain, and that's why you want to be super careful and don't pull on your lips, and just suction them in a healthy way, and it's going to be so much fun. You're going to enjoy having a little bit bigger lips and not having to do injections, or maybe you want to keep your injections looking better longer, and so ask your doctor about that. My doctor told me that would work. She does some injections, the lady that I've been to before. So anyway, blessings to everyone, and write us, liptiful@gmail.com, and Ruthie and Laura, they're helping me, so write them and ask questions, and thank you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day. Well, I may have plumped too much, but I like that feeling of that top lip being full. And that just with my little heart while I was watching what I just videoed. I just sat here and that, So I think you'll enjoy it. I think if you want big lips, you can do a big full plump, or you can do less. For me, I usually do less. But this is me all plumped up. See ya.
Tried to be a good boy, but I ain't a boy no more. I've seen some things that a man just can't ignore, and this world's gonna see what I'm standing for. I've kept my peace, but I can't hold my tongue anymore.